Hello all. So today we're in Studio 7 where the weather is warm and a little bit breezy, but it's starting to look like it might end up being like some thunderstorms or something, so we have to get the video done and get out of here before all hell breaks loose. And we've had jets and garbage trucks and everything coming by, so we'll continue anyway. So let's do an oil update. Record gasoline output in the US, and why is that? The U.S. has upped their crude output to over 100,000 barrels per day. The U.S. went from storing 86 million barrels per day up to 471 million barrels per day, the highest since 1930. And they're having trouble finding places to store it, so they're switching their oil into gasoline, which is supposedly going to be used up in the summer driving season here in the U.S. At the same time, U.S. oil companies are laying off 51,700 workers. Let's go over to Saudi Arabia, where they've boosted their production to 10.3 million barrels per day in March. The U.S. At the same time, the U.S. is importing 950,000 barrels per day in March of Saudi oil. I don't know what to think about that. Along with Russia, who has boosted their output to 10.71 million barrels per day. Their peak in Russia was in 1988 at 11.41 million barrels per day. And Shell Oil put a bid of $70 billion for BG Group in Europe, which is an oil company. This will add 25% more oil and gas reserves to the company. But unfortunately, as usual, when big companies buy up each other, they end up laying people off, which is what Shell Oil is announcing. There are large layoffs coming. Oh, this is a really good time to go look at barges in San Francisco Bay. We use this to determine the supply of crude oil to the California, Oregon, and parts of Washington, get their oil processed here in San Francisco. So the oil is brought and stored in San Francisco Bay, so you can kind of tell whether there's going to be a shortage or a glut. Looks like about 9 barges in San Francisco Bay, and you'll notice that the freighters have been moved out of that parking area. So apparently they plan on storing some oil over here in San Francisco Bay. Lately it's been looking more like a glut. And just for the heck of it, let's go find out what crude oil is selling for. So we're doing the month, and it started out at just a little under 59, went all the way down to 56.5, then back up to almost 58, and back down to 57, and it started taking a nosedive all the way down to 53.5, and it came back up 56. And it just kept doing this all month, and there would be these huge spikes. Then it wouldn't hold, and it would just continue to flow down, and then it started to spike again until present. So 56.02 is what it closed at. Not much different than the beginning of the month. So I appreciate all the watchers and comments on the last videos. You'll have to go watch the last Interstellar Games on the last video. And I appreciate all the ups and downs and the comments on this video. Okay. And before the weather starts to change, we'll see everybody later. We have a very strange cloud. Let's go take a look. If it turns into anything, I'll be sure to show you.